1 second. Hello, this is an FOMC special. I'm just trying to get Telegram started. There we go, live on all three. So welcome to this FOMC special. We have a press conference going on now from the Federal Reserve, and what tends to happen, and I admit that I'm spotting a different pattern this time that I have on previous FOMCs. So let me just step backwards for a second. The rule of 4 was something I developed to trade the Federal Reserve's interest rate announcements out of the US. And I discovered that that if I just realized something here, so if you can just bear with me. Just want to make sure that, yeah, it seems I'm coming through all right. And there's about 5 seconds delay. From my speech into YouTube, just so you know. But you can use my no latency audio feed if you want to. Anyway, so the hypothesis that I have now traded is that the break of the 4th bar, which is the bar that completes 10 minutes into the press conference, will work very much like a schoolroom bar. It's traded on the 10-minute chart, and I can do that both in the Nasdaq and in the, sorry, that was the Dow chart, in the Dow and in the Nasdaq. If I want to, I can also use it in the DAX, but at this time of night, the spread is a little wider than it normally is. And I can also use it in the FTSE. So there you go. So what's going to happen now is that in 6 minutes time, this will trigger to the short side or the long side, depending on which way it breaks, what's called bar number 31, which is what you're seeing here. So then it's just a question of being patient. Maybe get the stake size lined up you want to trade it in. Also the stop loss. In an event like this, say you want to trade 10 lots. You could always entertain the idea that you trade 5 lots just at market, and if the market then retraces a little bit into the range of the previous 10-minute bar, you fire off another 5 lot. Or if you trade 2 lot, you buy one straight off the bat on the break, and then you keep one more just in case. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I don't really have an opinion whether you're trading it from home or from your toilet or from the local library or even the pizzeria around the corner or at your grand's place or on the sports field or in the spa or in the nail parlor. This approach can be traded from anywhere. That was a little bit of Danish humor. You can trade it from the toilet. You can trade it from Bali. You can trade it from your private jet. A couple of minutes to go. I have to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I don't feel overly good about the rule of 4 pattern tonight. Let me quantify that. 28, as expected, is a volatile bar, but it has no body. 29 has no body. 30 barely has any body. Neither does 31 so far. It doesn't feel like there is any bias at all. So with 2 minutes to go, I'm seriously wondering if we don't have to be mighty careful trying to trade a breakout. Because it seems to me as if that is a very uncertain market. I might just adjust my trading size on this account a bit. Probably won't even trade the FTSE or the DAX. So we got a minute to go. If you have my software and you hold down the control button, or the shift button, and this is not promotion because that's software free. If you hold down the shift button and move the mouse, you will see how you can place orders. And if you hold down the control button and move the mouse, you can see how you can place sell order. So I'm placing a sell. Ignore the stop loss, it's just deliberately a little big. So I placed a sell and a buy. Could do the same here. There's the orders. Looks like Dow is going to get filled. Dow's filled. So far it's just the Dow that has been filled. Nasdaq filled. Stop loss to break even in the Dow. So I'm deleting my other order. And the same here. I'm not trading the DAX or the FTSE, but you can see for yourself how they would perform. So it's relatively slow going. My Dow is creeping back down towards entry. It's just a principle. If I was 30 points in profit, I just move stop loss to break even. Just a habit, because it's really late in the day for me here and I'm not overtly in a risk-taking mood. I just came here because I wanted to trade this with you because I promised to. How aggressive you want to be tonight is on you. Dow is doing okay, Nasdaq less so. So stop for 0 in the Dow. I have no doubt that there was a little bit of slippage there. And my Nasdaq is not doing so well. Actually, my stop loss shouldn't be there. It should be there. Sorry about that. So at best, there was just 40 points in it today in the Dow. I wonder if we're going to have a flip the switch today. So I'm currently losing in the Nasdaq. None of us has got any fortune teller abilities. I was concerned how the market was trading ahead of the press conference. It seems to me that that concern was justified. Doesn't seem as if the market is hearing anything that either excites it or scares it. We're trading back into the trading range. Not at all what the rule of 4 is about. Not at all. Placing a sell order in the Dow just in case. just in case. Well, yeah, we're stopped out. So neither's really working. I don't think not gonna execute a short in the Nasdaq at 62 low, even though bar 33 took out 31, just because it feels like there's really no meaningful direction. So depending on where 33 closes, it really does need to close below 29 or 31 or near the 33 low before I will feel good about being short. Right now it just feels like they're probing the ranges. Okay. Dow's probing 29 and 31 low again. So just maybe we are going to see a break. I'm not going to press this. It's such a tight range. Need to see some momentum build. Okay. Trend is accelerating now. 25 low next, I guess. Nasdaq coming off as well. Gonna get rid of the FTSE and the shorten the Dow again. Shorted the Dow at 273. Nasdaq is actually breaking down. I don't regret that. I'm not short, it's fine. So as you can see, we're doing quite well. So I got a pretty big profit now. Closing the Dow here. And then I'll wish you a very, very good night. Let me just show you the transaction. So I lost 378 on the Nasdaq, but I made 330 and 200. So overall pretty good. Do I think there's more to it? Yeah, but I'm tired and I just wanted to demonstrate the rule of 4 for you. And I think I have done that sufficiently. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Look after yourself and see you soon. Bye-bye.